Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome back to my Criminal Empire Challenge. I was going to say part 8, that's why I paused. And of course I have another off-screen update for you all because I've been wanting to get through this challenge, and as you can see, Oliver has welcoming a life. I don't know why he looks so shook by his child. What's going on there? But we have a new child. Whoa, that glitch. So this is his little prodigy. This is Luca Darkbloom, and then obviously we also have Bonnie Darkbloom, who are the toddlers, but now we also have a new baby boy who was born off screen, so you guys didn't see the official birth, but Oliver was in work, so he didn't know that this baby had even been born because obviously Destiny didn't want to disturb her fiance whilst he was working. Do you want to hang out tonight? Well, Jacques, it is funny that you asked that because we are already planning on hanging out tonight. So I'm going to cancel out of this just for now because Oliver has heard of another up and coming thief in his career, in his job. So we are going to actually ask this new guy to join the club. And then I also, oh, the baby's crying. Where is Destiny? Where the hell is she? I'm going to bring Destiny here. It looks like she was playing the other guy a visit, but she's going to come and change Nikolai's diaper. So I forgot to announce this is baby Nikolai. I'm going to call him Nico, I think, which is such a cute name. It was, as always, given by one of my official womb nuggets, which are the members of my channel. If you guys want to be in with the chance of naming a baby throughout future Let's Plays or having monthly Q&As, which I actually need to record January's Q&A. Don't worry, members, that video will be coming to you all where you can all ask me questions and stuff, because I feel like I just don't do Q&As anymore, and they're super easy videos to do, but also like you guys get to learn more about me and then you guys can answer in the comments as well. So really need to start doing those. So don't worry, that will be coming once I have some time to actually sit down and record a Q&A. So if you want to join that, there is a little join button down near my description, so you guys can go check that out, or just hit memberships tab on my channel and you can also check it out that way. It has all the information that you guys need and all the different kind of rewards that you can get for each phase of it. Luca's so cute. He's literally just sat here playing with his blocks. He won't stop. Also, cowplant alert. The cowplant is still alive. We haven't named this cowplant yet, actually. I want you guys down below to drop a name for the cowplant. What do you think this one should be called? I want to hear your ideas in the comments, and then give a thumbs up to like the name that you like, and we can't actually, you know, name it in the game. That's not canon. I swear it used to be at one point, or there was a rumor going around that you could used to name cowplants. I remember in like my Runaway Teen challenge, which was the first proper challenge where I actually focused on a cowplant, and so many people in the comments were like, Molly, name it, name it, name it. And I was like, how do I name it? Because there was never an option. But I don't know if that actually was a thing or if it was just like Mandela effect and people thought that you could officially name them, but you unfortunately can't. So we'll name him in our dreams. I mean, I'll just call him by a name. It could be a girl, it could be neither, who knows? It depends on how you identify the cowplant. But enough about the cowplant. That's not what we're focusing on this part. We have an onion in our inventory, which is disgusting. This was stolen from Mob Wives. I'm fairly sure like that's where we work. We work in Mob Wives. Our next promotion is apparently either the Muscle or Digi Thief, which neither of those sound up Oliver's street. But guess what? The Muscle might be in his near future, because if we go down to Gucci Gang, we obviously have a spare space. So we have Sergey, we have Katana, we have Zachary, and we also have Tristan. Each one of these people is in the criminal career. However, plot twist. Not really a plot twist because I spent most of last part talking about this, but Sergey is obviously Mr. Fist. I know his name is Sergey Fist. You're welcome for that one. Thank you, Twitch chat. I super appreciate it. So I'm never going to call him by his full name because YouTube will probably demonetize me, but I love that that's his name. And Katana is actually Sergey's prodigy. So she is actually a sim made by you guys. I will introduce each of these on the gallery because Katana, Zachary, and Tristan were all made by 3 of you lovely people, as is the hangout that we are gonna start using. So thank you guys for hopping on board with the hashtag ESCriminal. I really appreciate it. It's only been 1 part. It's been a day because I'm pre-recording right now for the weekend. It's been a day since I uploaded the last part where I talked about the hashtag, and there are already creations up there. So I cannot thank you enough. And because you guys got your creations in early, there was a better chance of me seeing them. So these are the ones that I have downloaded. But Tristan actually isn't part of Fist Club, which is really nice because that means that Oliver can kind of whip him up and put him into Gucci Gang. Tristan Rose, made by JD Brown 124, sim I'm using for the Criminal Empire Challenge. So that's really cool that you're doing your own version of this challenge. Let me know if you're watching this video. Let me know how it's going in the comments down below. Could be a possible ally or rival for Oliver. So I'm glad that you gave me the decision to do that. Then we have Katana Diamond, who I absolutely love this chick. She is so cool. She kind of gives me like Lara Croft vibes in a sense, like just the way that she dresses, like kind of like combat. I just love her. She looks like a badass. We stan a badass bitch. I just went to see Birds of Prey last weekend and it was amazing. It made me want to like rob a shop, which I would never do because I'm the biggest goody two shoes ever. Like I've literally never stolen a thing in my life, but it made me feel like I could if I wanted to, which I don't. So FBI, I know you're watching me through the webcam right now. Don't come for me. But this is made by Mikey Mike Mike 7. Katana Diamond was orphaned at a young age when her parents mysteriously disappeared after dealings with an unknown gangster. Coincidentally, Katana was trained and raised by Sergey Fist's men that same day. Katana has grown up to be a ruthless bodyguard and spy for Sergey. You're just making me say his name, his full name, every single time. Doing any job that she is required to do. Katana changes her appearance often, wearing wigs and outfits to disguise herself in front of enemies. She is a powerful woman with a great deal of skills. Ugh, I'm in love. I'm weak. I'm weak for a badass, powerful woman, and that's exactly what Katana is. Then we have Zachary Lee. Recognized as a young tech genius, Zachary Lee has earned a notorious reputation for being an elite hacker in the criminal business. Impressed by his abilities and potential, Mr. Fist has decided to recruit Zachary for his devious talent in hacking and creative viruses. Even though Zach became a part of the Fist Club, it is still unknown where his loyalty lies. So maybe Oliver can kind of get his talons into Zachary. Maybe we can try and hire him for ourselves. I have decided to use the Cage Fighter Gym, which is by Bunny Lin. At first glance, this warehouse area looks like a tip, but if you follow it closely, you will see suspicious-looking people sneaking in at night. You'll hear yells and grunts and find them leaving sweaty and beaten up in the early hours of the morning. You've stumbled across a cage fighting gym where only the toughest survive. I am truly scared for Oliver's life. I feel like he is gonna be squished like a bug in this gym. It's terrifying. So if we go to Gucci Gang's settings over here, right now all they have to be is a criminal, which I mean we're still gonna have that, But right now, our hangout location is this house. And you know, with 3 kids on the lot, you don't want a bunch of seedy criminals hanging out here. It's not very safe. So we are actually going to change. This is actually in Oasis Springs. We're going to choose the Cage Fighter Gym, which is also the hangout for Fist Club. So we'll see how that goes down. But we're actually gonna head on over there, I think. So we're gonna start a gathering. Where should Oliver and his fellow club members gather? We're gonna gather at the gym because, like I said in the last part, Oliver's going on up in the world. He definitely needs to work on his athletic skill because he is a bug right now and I am terrified for his life. Like, if he bumps into Mr. Fist, which I'm fairly sure he will because this is his ground as well, which is kind of scary. It's also basically on his turf because he lives in Oasis Springs. So that, like, Oliver doesn't have a leg to stand on at this point. So luckily for Oliver, we just arrived at the gym and the other club aren't here. So Fist Club haven't arrived yet. They could roll up at any point, but I kind of want to show this place off to you guys because it's kind of incredible. So you have like all this junk out front. It really doesn't look like anything too much. Like, it's kind of inconspicuous, but it is pretty shady. But I did try and put it on like the edge of town, so it kind of looks like you wouldn't really come here unless you were like looking for this area. I couldn't ignore you even if I wanted to. Aw. Thanks, Destiny. That was actually really sweet. I don't think I've ever read a sweet message off Destiny. So in this little room, we have obviously like the card. We have this ATM machine. I love the detail. We can actually swipe these things as well, which is pretty cool. This is like a bar setup. We have a mini fridge over here, and then obviously like grungy sofa. It kind of reminds me of the junkyard from Life is Strange. Like, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from it. We have a big bonfire out here. Then we have these disgusting showers, which are so gross. Like, I don't think I would want to shower in there. Kind of reminds me of when you went camping as like a child and like it was just grotty and had like puddles and like mud mixed in with it. Or music festivals. I never showered. Oh, Becca's the gym trainer. So this is a gym. I might change this to like generic because there are like other Sims working out here because obviously it is a gym. So I might change that just because it seems a little bit weird because it's meant to be like only for criminals. So I think I'm going to change it to generic, but we're actually going to start pushing it to the limit. So Oliver's already done a little bit of a workout on this machine. There was actually a really cool thing that I saw on Twitter the other day, and I can't remember who tweeted it, but I know that I retweeted it. I'm gonna see if I can find it, because someone did a really cool experiment in The Sims 4 where they basically tried out different ways of working out to see what was the best way to like gain muscle mass or gain different things, and it was just super interesting to read about because you never really put that thought into The Sims 4 or like your Sims working out. Why can I not find it? I have tweeted so much since the 1st of February, which is so sad. So here we go. It's by Kikoi Builds. The wait is over. So contrary to popular belief, running on the treadmill is not the most complete sport / workout. The winner is yoga. So basically, weightlifting, it just adds muscle mass, whereas yoga kind of gets rid of fat and muscle mass. Nobody is perfect, but you're so close, it's scary. What is happening? Why is Destiny, like, why is she being so caring all of a sudden? It's making me freak out. Sergey's here. Oh my god. So this is Sergey. He's over here working out on the treadmill. This is the first official time that we're meeting him. Look at his face. He makes me giggle every single time I see him. So for him, I kind of obviously went for like the Kingpin vibe. I might honestly, like, hand on heart, get some shoulder sliders to see if I can make his shoulders like any wider or kind of like more hunched up. But he has like the biggest muscle definition and also like the most fatness, because I wanted him to be like a really built guy. But he's also like, he doesn't seem super tough. Like, he seems to give off like this tough guy act, but then when you see him, like, Sims 4 emotions just ruins him basically. He looks really tough until he starts smiling. Oh, the whole club is actually here, or at least this guy is. So Zachary is also here with Sergey, which is very scary. Honestly, Lyric does not look like she needs to work out. She's tiny, but also her muscle mass is like extreme. We're gonna whisper about Sergey. Hopefully he doesn't hear us, because he could definitely squish us. He could just put his like fingers over our ears and we would be a goner. But it looks like he's heading out. Hopefully he is. He just came for a quick little workout, which is quite good. Okay, he is leaving. Phew. All right. That wasn't what I was expecting it to be. I genuinely thought that he was gonna like attack us, but he actually didn't say anything, which was really good. I mean, what level is he at of fitness? He's at fitness level 3. Okay, so we kind of did all right. I don't know what happened to Oliver, honestly. Like, in the very first asylum challenge, I remember I installed a pool because we didn't have a pool at the beginning, and then we installed one to kind of bring everyone outside and like hang out together, which definitely worked in the first asylum. And he got ripped. Like, he was swimming almost every day. He got so toned. And then, I don't know what happened throughout the second asylum challenge, but he just seemed to put on weight. Like, I know he has 3 kids, but Destiny is the one who should have a dad bod. He hasn't carried any of these children, so how the heck has Oliver ended up with a dad bod? So that's what we're trying to work to get rid of, and also just to bulk him up at least a little bit. Like, maybe just give him a little bit of arm muscle. But according to those results, maybe I should have him do yoga instead of weightlifting, because I feel like weightlifting isn't really gonna do much for our body, whereas yoga could definitely turn us around. Imagine like Oliver and all these criminals just going for a spa day. I kind of want to do it, I'm not gonna lie. What are you wearing? That is gross. And I'm also not body shaming before anyone puts it in the comments. I am only doing this and like having him work out because I want him to be able to protect himself. Like I said, when he gets his own bodyguard, when he can afford that, when he can hire a guy who is built like a brick house like Sergey is, then fair enough. He doesn't have to work out anymore because that guy is going to be doing the heavy lifting for him. But until that point, Oliver needs to make it in this world. He looks like such a seedy criminal right now. I think he is probably on the same... Destiny! The little kid comes to sit down next to her. She changes the channel. What were you watching? Also, I think she's got like a sweaty... She looks like a... What were you watching? You are sweaty. And you just turned it off when your kid came. Destiny. Oh, I don't think I want to know what she was watching. I don't think I need to know that information. I hear there's a great party going down at the nightclub right now. Wanna check it out? I do feel sorry for Destiny. I feel like she's gonna start to get a little bit jealous of Oliver, because like she's always kind of been responsible all throughout the Asylum Challenge 2.0. She was the one that I was playing at, so she was like responsible for a lot of people. She was like ambitious. And I feel like since Oliver and her have got out, I feel like she's just kind of taken the back seat, and I don't think it's gonna sit well with her. I think her and Oliver are definitely going to run into some issues at some point. But what does she want to do? She wants to read to a toddler for 2 hours. We did already read to her a little bit. What's the matter with her? Tired of reading books. Reading is fun, I guess, but after a while it's so tiring and I'm getting cranky. God damn, she has her mother's divaness. And Luca is still here playing with his blocks. He's been playing with these damn blocks all day. I know I said that I wanted him to be smart, but geez Louise, he's been here all day. And he's also missing his dad. He's such a little daddy's boy. Like, any time Oliver leaves, he just cries and gets really sad. Like, he does not want to be around Destiny. I also need to reset him because he was just sat there doing nothing. But yeah, it's really weird. Like, he's already super attached to Oliver, which I honestly thought was going to be Bonnie. I thought Bonnie was going to be the one who was like attached to him because I obviously gave her the charmer trait and I really wanted her to be like quite ambitious as she grew up. And don't worry, the destiny of these kids isn't set in stone. Like, I've given them traits that I kind of want them to have. But their stories can also change depending on like who they grow up to be, which is quite interesting. They actually only have 4 days until they age up, which is really nice because I am kind of sick of toddlers already. And then we need to age this one up into a toddler as well. So it'll just be easier when these two are kids and then we only have one toddler to look after. But I don't know where I'm going to put the kids. I think I might just move the toddler into this bedroom as well. We do have a fair amount of money. I think we have like a good, yeah, we have like 3,000 in Thrift Shack right now, which I'm gonna actually transfer like 2,500. So we have 3,550 in our household funds, and then Thrift Shack has like 583. We actually had a really good day off screen, but we really desperately need to restock because we sold a lot, which speaking of, I kind of want Destiny to start resuming her paintings, but she's also looking after the kids. But Oliver's trying to like push her into painting and being like, look babe, if you start doing this, we can start selling them and get more money. Oh man, I need to get them married before any issues arise in their relationship, or else things are going to go steadily downhill. Also, daddy, you need to come take care of the cow plant. Let's feed him. The kid should hopefully be getting into bed, even though she is a little bit hungry. This one is also hungry too, so I'm gonna open this up. Let's get Italian meatballs. Kids can eat meatballs, right? Maybe not. Maybe they do have. Oh no, they don't. I thought they're literally just meatballs. Babalus is showing signs of growing old. If you're interested, vet clinics sell an anti-aging treat that permanently halts the aging process. Oh no, we can't lose Babalus. I think we're gonna have to get him that. And Destiny created this large Impressionism painting, which is good. So I'm gonna stick that in her inventory for now. And then I'm also gonna have her do another one. Oh, she can also paint grilled cheese because she completed that aspiration. Why don't we do a figure painting? I actually love the figure paintings that came with university. I think they just look so classic. I kind of wish that they were also part of Get Famous, because you could have like the stylist career, and these will fit really well into like a stylist's office or something like that. Fits in really well with Moschino, with like the fashion and stuff too. So yeah, really wish that these had kind of come before Discover University, but glad we have them in our game now. And I think I'm gonna end this part here because it's 12 a.m. and honestly nothing is gonna happen too much. Probably have Oliver go back to the gym, to be honest, and continue working out. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this part. Luckily it wasn't explosive. I'm fairly sure it will get more explosive as the time goes on and kind of the friction between those two clubs starts to rub off on the both of them. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. I honestly might play through to the kids aging up because I kind of want to start focusing on the kids as well, and we need to get them married, so might have them married in the next part. I've seen a couple of you guys over on my Twitter and also in my YouTube comments. What is going on? Also in my YouTube comments, I love how I just move on from that so quickly. It's Babulous. I'm used to it. He goes off on all these crazy adventures, saying that you would like to see them get married at like a drive-through Las Vegas-esque wedding place, which I'm definitely interested in, so I will see if I can find any on the gallery. Or again, if you guys fancy trying your hand at building that type of place, you know, with like an Elvis getting them married, then leave them under the hashtag ESCriminal over on the gallery. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you all in the next part. Bye guys!